If you've been on social media, you've probably seen this the past couple of days. There's no way you could have missed this viral video. Maori members of New Zealand's parliament performing a haka in the middle of a vote as a form of protest. The parliamentary session was to vote on a bill that would reinterpret a more than 180-year-old treaty between the British and the indigenous Maori people. The session was eventually suspended, but the bill did pass its first round of votes. The parliament member who started the haka, well, she made news last year, becoming the second youngest member of parliament and performing the haka during one of her first speeches. The haka, you know, you've probably seen it now with the All Blacks, the rugby team. They do it at every game, but they're so passionate about it.
It is very powerful.
Yeah,
and it's going viral.
Yeah.
As you would imagine, a moment like that, I mean, when has that ever happened?
It's really cool, right? It's a moving moment for sure.
Really
It's cool to watch. All right, maybe your trip takes you overseas. If you're planning to maybe get away for the holidays, I don't know. Are you going to the lodge in the United Kingdom? The Lion Lodge? Sounds cool. Okay, I want to show you some video. It's a wildlife park that really lives up to its name. One visitor was in... Is that a lion? Just right there, it sure is. One visitor was in the hot tub when the lion started scratching at the glass. The lodge promises a chance to see lions up close, and they meant that quite literally. Apparently that lion, not a fan of selfies, but can you imagine sitting in a hot tub and having that come
New
up to you?
fear unlocked.
So scary.
Wait,
Thank you,
are these
Danny.
like enclosed animals or something? And then you have a hot tub next to this enclosure?
It looks like yes, that kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're into that, though, if that's what you're into.
That's so cool.
Speaking of cool, this one's my favorite story of
Yeah.
the day. If you needed a reason to go grab a slice, this should be it. A popular pizzeria in Brooklyn helped one customer get a life-saving kidney transplant. But this is not just any pizzeria.
Yeah.
This is Lucali, baby. The hardest pizzeria to get into.
Yeah.
The owner, and you know.
It's my favorite.
The owner is a man named Mark Iacono. He saw his friend Theo post on Instagram about needing a kidney donor, and Mark passed that message along to his 249,000 followers. One of those followers is a man named Rusty, who decided to go above and beyond for a complete stranger.
Did some research, consulted my fiance, and said, is this crazy? And she told me that if I asked my doctor, they would advise me to save my kidney for somebody that I love. But if everyone did that, then no one would get help.
When I got the news from Rusty, I actually remember I collapsed on the street.
Mark, what is it like to know that basically you and your restaurant saved somebody's life?
Now I say, there are two things good that come out of you. My pizza and this guy. It's pretty amazing what he did. It's also nice to see something good come out of social media. If you need a kidney, DM me.
Yeah, so for some reason, social media can be pretty powerful. Rusty was a perfect match for Theo, and obviously the surgery was a success, as you see them all three sitting there. And as you would imagine, becoming lifelong friends. I mean, Mark Iacono has had Jay-Z and Beyonce at their restaurant. You just saw the picture. Taylor Swift.
And they had Charlene
knows
too.
everyone.
Charlene and the helicopter.
But I was one of those people who had to stand outside for 10 hours.
Yeah.
I hope he got free
And it
pizza
was
too.
worth it.
You know what I'm saying?
Standing outside for 10 hours at Lucali's is worth it. It is the best pizza I've had.
He deserves a lifetime pass to go to the front of the line and eat all the pizza he wants.
Pedro, you got to run, don't walk to that one.
Amazing.
I gotta go. I gotta check it out. When we come back, we'll take a look at what's coming up on Eyewitness News at noon.
We finally